People are really hungry for more history about every aspect of our county, and that's just a part of what we're going to be giving you each week on Cochise County TV.
But the present and future are just as exciting, like the recycling effort that the city of Sierra Vista is doing.
We are unique and we have our challenges because we are probably the only city in Arizona that has to collect and process our own materials. Either other cities like Phoenix, Tucson, Mesa, Goodyear, they're either outsourcing their refuse service and recycling, meaning they have a company, an outside company, that does the recycling for them. So we're stuck with our processing. We can collect, but then we have to process it. That's our challenge. And you won't see anybody else do that in the state.
This is the straight, good cardboard. This is called corrugated cardboard. This over here has got some corrugated cardboard in it, but it's also got like your soda bottle cardboard, which is not really a cardboard, it's really a chipboard. And the difference between the two is this is basically a high dollar item. It's easier to recycle and turn into a product. This stuff here, you have to do a lot more stuff when it goes to the market to get processed. And so this is a lot lower value. Here's our mixed fiber bale. But we try to get mostly the newspaper and magazines. We do get some other stuff. We really want to keep out the junk mail. That stuff's like a real bad no-no. It's got some plastic in it, and it's got the glue from the envelope. This is the aluminum, and it's basically the beverage cans. There's not the foils, the little pieces of metal, aluminum, all that stuff. That's a different grade, and most of that stuff goes into scrap metal, but we do the straight aluminum.
That's an ongoing effort to educate people on the fact that you can put your water bottle in, but you can't put your water bottle cap in there. You know, it's that sort of thing. And I think when you see how it's processed, you'll see why that's important.
We hope to work ourselves out of this facility. We hope that the county will take on a full MRF where we won't have to do this processing anymore, and we will be able to collect everything. They literally hand sort through this stuff to pull out garbage and that kind of thing. We are very conscious about the safety of our employees and the safety of our Department of Corrections workers as well. We want to keep them safe.
One of our main goals and objectives, I think, is going to be to go to one-day garbage and one-day recycling. So everybody that has the two-day trash service and the once-a-month recycling will combine all that, and there will be one day of trash service and one day recycling. When we get the numbers, as far as the majority of the people on board with the curbside recycling, and we get big enough numbers that warrant that. So that is the ultimate goal, and that is the most efficient way to keep the cost for recycling down and trash.
Glass is just not an option right now for anybody, not just Sierra Vista, but all over the state. And actually the city of New York stopped plastic and glass because it was bankrupting their recycling program. Almost 52% of our city trash customers are recycling. That really tells us it's time to go to one-day trash, one-day recycle. But until we're able to process it, which you know that we can't right now, we're not doing that. But I think we're looking at a year out where we are going to bring our stuff to the county and they'll process it for us. And you'll see us do one day.
Yeah. What are we looking at projected costs to run this on a yearly basis? Because it doesn't make money. I mean, it
doesn't make money. You know, with 2 cents a pound for fiber,
yeah.
We're not making any money, but we're trying. That's why we always try to do it sensibly.
Yeah.
Let's just take newspaper and aluminum now because that's all we can afford to do. If we take more, it's going to cost the resident more. We're not going to do that. We're not breaking even, but we're not bankrupting. We're not charging the resident a whole lot of money because we're doing it smart. And in the fourth quarter, it costs us $176 a ton to recycle. $176 a ton compared to what? $49 to landfill. If you're just looking at straight dollar cost, landfilling is the best way, right? But not really, because if you have to add more land cells to your landfill, that's going to cost a lot of money. So environmentally, doing what's right, you know, is smart. We can't look at the hard dollars here. We're doing really well. We've come from a trial for orange bag program, manual pickup, 3 years ago to where we are today, expanded into cardboard and plastics. So I think, you know, what the city's done is terrific.
I hope you appreciated seeing more about what the city is doing. In a few weeks, we're going to be starting up a regular segment of how resource conservation and saving money at home go hand in hand in Cochise County.
And how you can participate.
Cochise County is a great place for outdoor activities. Shooting sports have been popular here since before the county even got started.
One competitive form is cowboy shooting, which takes place regularly at Douglas and at Tombstone. Here, one of our correspondents has helped put together an explanation of this sport.
This is a cowboy action shooting, and it's a derivative of the Single Action Shooting Society, SASS, or SAS as it's referred to. And it's a fairly recent sport where men and women, boys and girls, dress up in 1880s or so costumes. And you shoot single action revolvers, lever action rifles, and shotguns. The 1898 Winchester pump is real common, and that's the fastest shotgun for the contest. And then the contest is to shoot live ammunition at various stages through this thing, so that you have, for example, 10 targets to shoot with your pistols, 5 with each gun, and whoever can hit them in the fastest time wins. And a typical course is 10 shots. Most people wear 2 guns because it's too slow to reload. I mean, they're just painfully slow.
Right.
So you shoot 2 revolvers, a rifle, and a shotgun on each stage. And they add up all the scores, and whoever can complete this match in the least amount of time wins. It is amazing how many ways there are to screw up with the simplest equipment. Single action revolver, I mean, how can you mess that up? You got to cock it, point it, and shoot it. But just lots
When
of
you're
ways.
under pressure, it makes a difference.
Oh yeah, and when you mess up, they're real slow to fix. And so you have a lever rifle that shoots 38 special, 357, 44-40, 45 long Colt, 44 special, and 44 Magnum are all that are allowed. So there's 6 choices for calibers. Pistols or revolvers are the most common one. Well, first of all, they're all based on the 1873 Colt, the Peacemaker, the one everybody knows, a single action Colt. They're beautiful, but they're also horribly, horribly expensive. Today, a real 1870s Colt is going to cost around $2,000, and they're very delicate because they're 100 years old.
Right.
And you sure don't want to drop them. And so they're shooting clones. A number of companies manufacture these. The best of them is made by Ruger, and they call them the Vaquero. They're calibrated in 38 special, 357, 44 special, and 45 long Colt. They look just like a Colt. From 10 feet away, you can't tell the difference. It's a lot of fun.
It sounds like fun.
It's a really, it's the most popular shooting sport in the country right now because it's not terribly expensive to get into, and everybody wants to be a cowboy. The club that I play with is in Douglas. They shoot their cowboy matches on the first Sunday of every month.
How easy is it to transfer from being a photographer to being a participant?
Oh, the mindset is completely different.
Right.
That's why it's so difficult to switch back and forth.
And do you do that when you go to a shoot?
Yeah.
You switch back and forth?
Yeah,
So you don't go to a shoot and say, okay, I'm a photographer today.
I've never done that.
No.
I always play. What's the point in going if you can't shoot?
Do you notice that it affects your performance in either one of the
Sure.
talents?
Because I'm watching this guy shoot, then I should be taking pictures when I'm getting ready for my turn to shoot. And there just isn't time.
That's one of the types of video segments that you can be expecting from our correspondents.
By the way, it's appropriate to mention that there's generally a lot more footage shot on a particular subject than we could possibly use on this show. That's where the internet is wonderful. If you want to see the entire interview with John, go to cochisecounty.tv.
Gary mentioned correspondence. One of the goals of Cochise County TV is to develop a host of folks from around the county who can shoot and edit video for your enjoyment.
And for other causes. Video is one of the fastest growing aspects of the internet today, and users are coming to expect it. Imagine how much more reach your own organization and projects will have if you can provide quality video to promote them. We can help with that. You can learn more at our website, and you'll be hearing more in the weeks to come.